Hi guys, this is Bloody Wheels. Today we are here again with the Taurus G2C. Yes, the firearm is safety check. And yes, I do a lot of videos on the Taurus G2C, mainly because I get a lot of questions about that firearm. I get a lot of interests. I make products mainly for the Taurus firearms, so the videos kind of go along with it. And a lot of people ask on eBay and YouTube for my recommendation on magazines. So we're going to talk about magazines today. My recommendations for the Taurus G2C are always going to be factory magazines. You're never going to have better luck than out of the factory 12-round magazines. They have worked flawless for me. Fantastic. Whoever they're built by, Taurus themselves mainly, they did a really good job. 100% reliable for me. But if you're wanting something extended, more rounds than the 12, you have many options. And many of you know I make the sleeves for them. I've showcased them on YouTube. I've got all kind of products on eBay for them. For example, the P226 magazines, P228, and the Pro Mag, all those magazines. Now, I do have good luck out of some of these magazines. My Metgar 18-round magazine from the P226 has been great. The 15-round 6-hour brand 226 magazine, fantastic. The P228 15-round magazine, been fantastic. And even this Pro Mag 15-round magazine made for the G2C has been reliable. And yeah, I was kind of surprised about that, but it's fired wonderfully. I never would recommend Pro Mag. You'll never hear me recommend Pro Mag. I would spend the extra money to get something a little better. And you've got other Taurus magazines like the PT 24/7 Gen 1. And I would recommend this magazine, but these are a little harder to find than the ones I'm really going to recommend to you. Now the factory 12-round magazines are available. You can get those. But once again, if you want something extended, here's my recommendation for magazines. That is the 15-round magazine from the all-new Taurus G3, as well as the 17-round mag from the Taurus G3. They are designed specifically for Taurus firearms, and they are made by Metgar, a very reputable company, which the P226 mag is too. But to be fair, this magazine was not designed for the G2C. Yes, it functions fine in many other people's firearms. It's been 100% reliable for me, but to be fair, it was not designed for that firearm. Okay, the Taurus G3 15-round magazine is basically the same as the 12-rounders. Made for Taurus by Metgar, a very reputable company. And many of you know I make the sleeves for those. But here recently I've noticed that Taurus on some of theirs actually includes sleeves now. I don't know about the 15-round, but definitely the 17-round. I see some mags out there with the sleeve they designed, and man, that sleeve looks really good. It's kind of hurt my business a little bit on that sleeve, but that's okay, because you're not having to spend that extra money getting a sleeve. Taurus is actually giving it to you on the magazine. Now, I don't know if you have to buy it directly from Taurus to get the sleeve or other websites carry it. I have no idea, but I've gotten a lot of messages lately saying, hey, my magazine came with a sleeve and I no longer need yours, which is fine. Just make sure yours actually comes with a sleeve before you order. It kind of saves returns since I have to pay for the shipping return to me. Yeah, but it's kind of hurt my sales a little bit, but that's fine because I'm here for you guys. I'm no salesman. I'm a firearm enthusiast. I got in it just as a hobby, and it's kind of exploded into a nice little small business, and I enjoy it. But if I were to buy a firearm and an extra magazine that came with a sleeve, I'd be tickled to death. So that's a good thing that you guys are getting a sleeve on them. Like I said, I don't know if you have to buy it from Taurus directly to get that. I have no idea, but that's kind of cool that Taurus did that. But back to my recommendations, I still would recommend these other mags for range time. They've been wonderful for me, extended rounds. Some of them are cheaper than your Taurus variants. But if you want something that you can more depend your life on, always go with factory magazine. 12-round magazine is going to be fantastic. But once again, if you want something a little more rounds, get the Taurus G3 15 and 17-round magazines. They're going to be great for this firearm. So spend that extra money. I know you're going to be salivating at the $19 Pro Mag magazine as opposed to the $30-some. Even though this one's been reliable for me, but trust me guys, spend the extra money and get you a quality magazine made by Metgar specifically for the Taurus magazines. So yeah, that's my recommendation. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.